Good morning from New Hampshire, USA. Today it's about 9 in the morning. I'm on my way. Oh, by the way, it's already 27 degrees and it's 9 in the morning. And today should be around 35 and very muggy, around 70%. So very uncomfortable today. But I'm going to go to a little seaside town called Newburyport. It'll be a little bit cooler today, maybe 32, 33. But the reason why I'm going, there's a thing called the Riverfest. This is the 20th anniversary of the Riverfest. They didn't have it the last 2 years because of COVID, obviously. But this year should be crazy because people haven't gone to it in 3 years. 3 years or so. So should be crazy. So I'm on my way right now. I do have to get gas, but I'm about 40 miles away. So I'll see you guys there. Very cool. Okay, we're almost there. We're less than 3 miles away. But you can see there's traffic going into Newburyport. I thought I was going to get an earlier start, but anyways, we got maybe another 20 minutes to get in there. I know what you're thinking. Is this another Woodstock? No, it's not another Woodstock, but it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be fun. Okay, so since I lived here, I know the back way to get in, so instead of dealing with all the parking inside Newburyport, I decided to park in Salisbury. Probably about a mile away. So in Salisbury. So I'm crossing over the bridge that goes over the Merrimack and goes right into Newburyport. So it's a nice little walk. It's good for me. Burns my calories, gets my steps in. But soon we'll be in Newburyport. Okay, so here we got Michael's Harborside. This is a restaurant, bar that it's been here a long time. It's well established. Most of the locals come here. And they have an inside restaurant, and then they have an upper deck. Then they have a patio on the bottom with a bar, as you can see. So this is pretty much the calm before the storm. There's nobody here yet. It's actually before 11 o'clock. They're just getting set up right now. So you can see it's right on the water, all the yachts. It's beautiful. Here, let me go. Do you mind if I get a shot out here? All right, thank you. So here's, they just gave me permission. Here's Harborside, Michael's. And if you're out on the deck, this is what you get a view of. Very beautiful. And probably in about an hour or two, this is going to be packed. So, there you go. Okay, thank you very much. There's going to be a lot of people here in about an hour, huh?
Oh yeah, it's gonna suck.
but you gotta make some money.
Oh yeah. Only reason we're here, let me tell you.
All right, have a good time. So in front of us, it's a huge apparatus. Maybe some of you think, well, how do these huge yachts get in the water every year? Well, this is it right here. So they back them in, they put them on these harnesses. You can see the four wheels. The motor moves forward. As you see, it goes beyond land out on the harbor. There's two rails, and then it just slowly lowers them into the water. So there you go, guys, if anyone was curious.
This way, it's right over there. This way, honey, bun. Let's go.
Call Mama.
This is called the Boardwalk. So this will go all the way through town along the Merrimack River. So there should be some going-ons here in about 2 hours. But they're all setting up right now. I'll show you them setting up. And this is actually hosted by a radio station called 92.5 The River. So it makes sense that they call it the Riverfest. See, the tents are getting popped up. They got the porta potties going on. People are positioning themselves, putting a stake in the ground with their lawn chair and their ice chest. So you can see right here, here's the back of the stage, getting set up. I'm surprised. It's about an hour before the first band. I'm surprised. There should be more people out here. Maybe it's because of the heat. I don't know. But you know, they're getting here. That's a prime spot right there. Look at that shade. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you guys got a prime spot here, right in the shade. Just in case there's any trouble. So now we're walking up the main street. Maybe consider this upper Newburyport. You got a place called Seabags, Maine. Space. For those of you in the UK, it's actually a British clothing store. Jinju Baba Tea. Naughty Pearl Women's Boutique. Lively Kids Kid Shop. And Best of British. So anywhere from British coffee. Let's go in here. You get the Barber, which is a very famous clothing store in Britain. Got British tea, different flavors. British jam, cookies, chips, everything British.
We got rid of 12 mugs and we still don't have room for all the mugs.
If you favor cologne in Britain, there you go. Thank you. As you can see, there are a lot of little shops and a restaurant coming up. I used to go to. Used to be Italian. Now it's called Bar 25. Things changed. It's been 5 years. Still looks nice inside. Got a juicery. If you want thin crust pizza and local beer, you go to the Anchor. And a local place that actually has good Mexican food. It's called Agava, a Mexican bistro. I've been here a few times. Coffee factory. I think this has changed. It used to be something else pre-COVID. Jewelry store, repair, watch, batteries, and your local Richdale food store. Very, very popular here in the North Shore. Okay, now we're right in front of the Newbury Public Library. The reason why I'm showing this is because first president of the United States, George Washington, actually slept in this building. I don't believe it was a library back then. I think it was 1769 or 1771, one of those years that he was actually in here and he slept. So that's why I'm showing you a little bit of history. Okay, and then just right up the street from the library where George Washington slept, there's a place called the Dalton House, built in 1746 by Michael Dalton. And this is now I think back then it was the same. It was like an all men's club, and all the senators would show up. And actually George Washington was one of those men that frequented this house. So I want to imagine they had a few beers, maybe a couple glasses of wine, and then he stumbled down towards the library and fell asleep. That's how I envision it. I don't know if that's what happened, but let's see if we can look inside. It's still active, by the way. So it has the same furniture. Every weekend, the guys can go down here and drink. I don't believe women are allowed. Yeah. So if you look here, it says Notice, club closed 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. So, yes, there you go, guys. There you go. A little bit of history. In every one of these New England towns, you're going to see a common theme. Not a common theme, but a store where most of these New England towns have in common. And that's called the Black Dog. They're going to be in every major, or actually small, quaint New England town. We have nice t-shirts, hats. Well, she never bought one, but I might. I just might. Black Dog. Changes. So when I was here, this was called Fowler's restaurant. So you can come here and get breakfast, and really good breakfast. You know, old style waitresses, where they pour you coffee and water, and you know, tell a few jokes, maybe insult you a little bit. But I like coming down here. So now it's owned by the Brine, which they used to be next door where Carmine is. So they must have just switched it up. Carmine's a little bit smaller restaurant, so they wanted to branch out. So there you go. Okay, right here, number 18, used to be my front door to my apartment. So this is where I used to live. So I'd walk out my door, and this is what I would see. Everything in walking distance. And then if you walk down here, you get the Partridge Inn, Bear Tree. With some eyeglasses or sunglasses there. And you get Plum Island coffee. Some cafe. Bringing back memories for me, guys. This is where I used to park. There's a parking lot. And then I wonder if I can see my patio. So, yes. So right up here, so actually in the corner up there was my patio. It's actually really nice. I can overlook Newburyport and the water actually. Thank you.
Suddenly not so cool. Now I'm reality hit and I'm just a bartender at sea level. But it's just easier, and then you don't want to, like it's Newburyport.
So I'm gonna get a half a dozen of oysters.
Sure. We have 3 different kinds. You want to do like 2 of each? Do like a mixture?
I'll do a mixture. Thank you. Okay, it's now lunchtime. I'm gonna get I've walked about 3 miles already today. That's not including walking my dog early in the morning. So I'm probably approaching 4 miles. It's good for me. So I'm gonna get some lunch, get myself a beer. And I just ordered, as you know, half a dozen oysters. So let's see how they are. Oysters. Let's give them a try. Okay. All my oysters. Yeah. First thing you want to do, yes I do, get a little pasta sauce, get some good little horseradish. Come in there. See how they are. Oh. fresh, but very good. What you can tell is the oyster is kind of slimy and soft. It's not good. But if it's a little harder, when you bite down, it kind of not a snap, but you can tell they're hard. They're harder. They're a little bit crispy. I guess you say. Try that again. Very good.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Hollister band here. They're going to take over in just a second, but would you like some more beach balls from Holy Family Hospital? We got that.
Come on, who wants beach ball? Get your beach balls. Get your beach balls here. Come on. 92.5 room. All right.
Welcome to the Chad Hollister Band.
the station. Dana Marshall, good Lord, introducing us and everything. One of my favorite radio shows to listen to is Brunch by the River with Dana Marshall. Come on now. We came all the way from Vermont. We watched it go from 62 degrees to 92 degrees. So thank you for coming. Day. Let's make it sunny. You like it sunny? It's a rainy day. Come on, baby, let's make it nice. Real nice. It's a rainy day. Let's make it sunny. Oh. Take a rainy day. Take it into the night sky. Raining for days and days and days. When I know what's wrong with
Okay, so now I'm at the Tuscan Kitchen, my favorite restaurant. I don't know if it's my favorite restaurant, but they have a good product, and I appreciate it. So wherever you go, it's very consistent. Nice people, clean, and the design is very, very, very cool. So I'm out on the terrace, and let me just show you my view. So there you go. So I just ordered at high noon. Hopefully they have pineapple. It's real popular here in the States, specifically here in New England. And then a burger. So I'm just waiting for that. Until then. Okay, so that concludes my video. What did we learn on this video? So we learned where I used to live 5 years ago. We learned that there's a slew of police officers here from different cities in New England that are protecting the citizens. We will see. Also, what else? What else did we learn? Oh, yeah. We learned where George Washington slept. In the Newburyport Library. And then we know why he slept at the library. Because up the street, he drank with his boys. Beers and glasses of wine. So, until next time. Ciao.